The fallen angels, the watchers, once stood in the presence of God, mighty and glorious. But when they defied him, they were cast down, banished from heaven, and condemned to the abyss. Desperate and terrified, they begged for mercy. They sent a messenger to plead with the Almighty. But God's response, it was not what they expected. Welcome to the Bible Stories with Gian channel. This is a mystery hidden for centuries, a divine judgment so final, so terrifying, that even demons fear it to this day. And what does it mean for us? You won't believe it. Stay with me as we uncover the shocking truth behind God's answer to the fallen angels, and why it still echoes throughout eternity. But before we begin, welcome to Bible Mysteries Unveiled. If you love deep biblical revelations, make sure to subscribe, like, and share so more people can discover these forgotten mysteries. Now, let's dive in. Before the Great Flood, when the earth was still young, a forbidden act took place, one that would alter history forever. 200 powerful angels, known as the Watchers, descended upon Mount Hermon. They were led by Shemyaza and Azazel, mighty beings who abandoned their heavenly estate to take what was never meant for them. But their goal was not merely to observe mankind, it was to rule. Genesis 6:1-4 tells us, "The sons of God saw the daughters of men that they were fair, and they took them wives of all which they chose." This unholy union brought forth a race of giants, the Nephilim. These beings of immense power and wickedness spread across the earth, consuming its resources, oppressing mankind, and corrupting creation. But it didn't stop there. The fallen angels taught mankind forbidden knowledge, sorcery, weapons of war, astrology, and the dark arts. The book of Enoch, chapter 8, reveals, Azazel taught men to make swords and knives and shields, and he made known to them the metals of the earth and the art of working them. And there arose much godlessness, and men were led astray. The world spiraled into chaos. Violence, bloodshed, and sin spread like a plague. The creation itself was defiled. The cries of the innocent rose to the heavens, and God would not remain silent. The archangels Michael, Gabriel, Raphael, and Uriel beheld the suffering of mankind. They carried the cries of the oppressed before the throne of God. Enoch 9:2-3 records their plea. The earth made without inhabitant cries, the voice of their cries up to the gates of heaven. And now, O Holy One of heaven, the souls of men plead, saying, "Bring our cause before the Most High." And God answered with righteous judgment. The book of Enoch 10:9-12 declares, "Destroy the children of the watchers. Let them turn against one another in battle. And when their fathers are bound in the depths of the earth, they shall be destroyed. No request for mercy shall be granted unto them." The decree was final. The Nephilim were doomed to fight and destroy one another. Their own strength would become their downfall. And then the Great Flood came, a divine reset to cleanse the world of its corruption. But one man found grace in the eyes of God, Noah. While humanity was given a second chance, the Watchers faced something far worse. They were cast into the abyss. Bound in chains, the Watchers trembled in despair. They had seen the full glory of heaven, and now they were cast into darkness, but they refused to accept their fate. If only they could plead their case. If only they could beg for forgiveness. But who could stand before God on their behalf? They turned to one man, Enoch. The book of Enoch 13:3-4 states, "They asked me to write out a petition for them that they might find forgiveness, and to take the petition to the Lord in heaven." Enoch, a man who walked with God, was chosen to be their mediator. When he delivered their plea, he stood in awe before the throne of the Almighty. The heavens grew silent, and then God spoke. The book of Enoch 14:3-4 records the chilling response. You have been in heaven, yet all the mysteries were not revealed to you. And you knew worthless ones and spread them among men. Because of this, you shall have no peace, no mercy, no second chances, no redemption. The Watchers had sealed their fate the moment they chose rebellion. God's decree was irrevocable. You should be interceding for men, not men for you. Enoch 15:2-3. Unlike mankind, who was created with the ability to repent and be forgiven, the angels had no such hope. They were celestial beings, given wisdom and power beyond human understanding. And yet, they chose lust, pride, and corruption over obedience. And now, they would suffer for eternity. The abyss was only the beginning. God had prepared a place for them, a prison beyond imagination. Enoch 18:14-16 describes it. I saw a deep abyss with columns of heavenly fire. And my angel said, this place is prepared for those who have been cursed forever. This prison had a name, Tartarus. 2 Peter 2:4 confirms it. For if God did not spare the angels when they sinned, but cast them into hell and committed them to chains of gloomy darkness to be kept until judgment. But for Azazel, the punishment was even more severe. Enoch 10:4-6 says, bind Azazel hand and foot, cast him into the desert, and cover him with jagged rocks. Let him remain there forever until the final judgment. His name became a curse. His sins would never be forgotten. And for all the fallen, the final judgment awaits, a day when they will be cast into the lake of fire, never to rise again. Matthew 25:41. Depart from me, you cursed, into the eternal fire prepared for the devil and his angels. The story of the Watchers is a warning about rebellion, pride, and the consequences of defying God. Even angels were not spared when they sinned. How much more should we seek God's grace and forgiveness while we still can? Because unlike them, we have hope. Through Jesus Christ, we have a second chance, a redemption that the Watchers could never receive. The question is, will you take it? If this revelation shook you, subscribe for more hidden biblical truths. And if you found this message powerful, share it because someone out there needs to hear it. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more inspiring Bible stories. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Take care. God bless you all.